This is 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹cie, CEO of Inspira Enterprise, here to talk about iSMART2 vulnerability management in the box, where iSMART2 stands for intelligent, simplified, measurable, adaptive, risk-based, threat-centric, and tailored security. Joining me today are some of the top leaders and some of the brightest minds in the security world. Nikhil from ArmorCode, Brett from Trellix, Karun from Qualys, Srinivas from Ivanti, and Arun from ShiftLeft. And we are here to really officially launch this iSMART2 vulnerability management in the box. Before we start talking about what this solution offering is, let's talk about what is the need for something like this. So if you really look around you, the software and the infrastructure landscape of today has drastically changed. With 70 to 80% of the work like either done on open source or being cloud native, the need for new forms of vulnerability management has drastically increased. But has our vulnerability management approach changed and kept up to pace with all that? On top of that, many organizations are still struggling with multitude of tools that really do variety of vulnerability management, still not producing the unified results or be able to prioritize which vulnerabilities need to be addressed in what order, and not to mention the overarching governance and the overall fragmentation of all that landscape there. Above all, what do we do all this vulnerability management? To identify vulnerabilities and be able to remediate. And remediation is still a big question mark. And hence, why you need a solution that can really bring it all together, put the whole overarching governance, give you the unified view of the vulnerabilities, help you orchestrate as well as prioritize those vulnerabilities, and above all, give you a real-time feed on how those vulnerabilities are getting addressed. And here we are to really talk about this iSMART2 vulnerability and management in the box. Without really going into much of the details, I'm going to hand it over to Nikhil from ArmorCode to really talk about why we need something like this.
Thanks, Lalit. ArmorCode's AppSecOps platform puts in place the governance and guardrails needed. By bringing these solutions together, TV in a box unifies the security workflows and provides the visibility needed for organizations of any size to quickly get a handle on the current chaos and reduce developer friction so they can ship secure software and ship it fast. And I'm handing it over to Karun at Qualys.
Thank you, Nikhil. Well, our industry needs simple solutions to many common and recurring cybersecurity challenges. Inspira's TVM in a box obviously takes a common sense approach towards addressing these cybersecurity challenges without compromising on the processes or the enabling technologies. Qualys is excited to provide its real-time threat data to Inspira's TVM in a box solution. Over to Arun from ShiftLeft for his insights.
Thanks, Karun. Organizations are finding it harder and harder to improve their security posture. The TVM in a box solution from Inspira is unique, and ShiftLeft is excited to partner with all the other solutions. This combined solution makes it easier for organizations of all sizes to find and fix vulnerabilities earlier and faster in their development process. Over to Srinivas from Ivanti.
So Inspira has come up with a very interesting approach from what's called a closed loop. The industry is struggling today catching up for remediation, and that's been the biggest challenge, what we call the last mile problem. With Ivanti and Inspira, one thing I really see is we can do things at operational speed, not human speed or machine speed. That's what I like about the whole Inspira story. We can really address it as a closed loop. On to next. I'm going to pass it on to Brett.
Thank you. Inspira's TVM in a box is outcome-driven, leveraging best-of-breed solutions and a pragmatic approach for vulnerability discovery and eradication of cyber threats. We are delighted that Inspira has selected Trellix's XDR Console platform as foundational for this offering.
Thank you, Nikhil. Thanks, Arun, Karun, Brett, and Shri. As you all heard from some of the top execs here, that why we need something like iSMART2 vulnerability management in the box. We as Inspira is really proud to bring all the strong alliance partners with us to really bring this unified SaaS, software as a service platform that really provides the vulnerability scanning and identification, the prioritization of that, the auto remediation and the validation with end-to-end visibility and analytics in place to really improve your vulnerability management posture, risk posture here. As you can see here, the life cycle goes from the detection to the prioritization and remediation and analytics, powered by this iSMART2 integrated cyber threat management and supported by all the leading technology vendors. In a nutshell, this is the only platform that really addresses the end-to-end vulnerability management problems that you really face in the day-to-day life in a unified platform. In order to learn more about it, please join us at the Black Hat Lunch and Learn event at Mandalay Bay, where you'll meet all the top executives that just presented the solution. We will be more than happy to share more details at length with you. Thank you all for listening to us.